All right, we have a clef here. Let's see if we see anything interesting from anybody else. Tasty has a Mega Chesnaught into a Scizor, but offensive team other than that. What's the theme? People are using basically the buff mons. All right, Champ most likely has Mega Clef. Or, what am I saying? It's T-Char plus Drill. Mega Drill. Yo, Mega Drill looks insane into this team. Mega Drill looks crazy into this team. I did a lot. That's not AV. This is a scary mon too, I'm not gonna lie. I like this team. Maybe Grassy Seed Magearna plus Grassy Seed Lucha. Hard switches because Magearna lives the hit. Goes right for Iron Defense in front of that. Gets knocked off. Was it Shuka? It was weakness policy. We might see a sweep from the get, guys. We might just see a sweep from the get. You need more Iron Defenses, otherwise you're not taking on Blaziken. I actually don't think it's a sweep from the get. Because you don't take on Blaziken. I don't think you live Blaziken's Flare Blitz. I could be wrong. If it's Life Orb, it's definitely killing you. However, I will say this is a positive. This is a positive for Tasty Gaming because the Grassy Glides are nasty. Yeah, I think you needed more Iron Defenses in that game. So we see Trick Room go up. Goes for Aura Sphere. Drill dies. This might be game. Chelsea soon. Appreciate you. Oh, it's Draining Kiss. Not even... Uh-oh. Ooh, Golden Goal lives. Gets off a nasty plot not knowing it had this. Oh, that's a rough one. That's rough. Let's see what else we have. So we see... Okay, this is a fire matchup. Maybe we see Mega Gamora on this team. It got banned. That's correct. Nice, Noobish. Blaziken comes out. Ooh, Protect U-turn and ends up being Scarf Latios. Zeraora comes out. Team's a little bit weak to it, so I kind of get the idea. You weaken Zero and go crazy. Pod is bad. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let's see Carco's game. He said Pod is bad. All right, let's see how bad Pod is. What's Grapploct's niche here? I have a whole video on that, but basically the idea is that it has Technician Storm Throw, which is stronger than Close Combat, and Mach Punch now. All right, seeing a Sylveon is really nice. I like that you both good nicknames, by the way. That means you care about your Pokemon. That guy's really funny with the small waist. Oh my god, I sure was... Yo, okay, body pressing... It wasn't even Cobra, but it lived the hit. Yo, body pressing doing that is crazy. Okay, you definitely wanted to knock off there. Not go for that. Well, it's dead now. I get it now. You definitely want to knock off if you wanted to go anything. I think going Keldeo would have been better. Yeah, the 1v1 is... It's over. I'm not gonna lie, the Coffin put in some crazy work here. Getting rid of Darkrai. Didn't want to go Clef on that. Z-Chomp is crashed. Should I be building a team? We're only doing one tournament today because I gotta go tomorrow. You got Goob trying to read the Sylveon switch? Damn. Oh, that was what you were trying to do there, Cheesy? Damn. Oh, and Sylveon is... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Mystical Fire doing 20% is very... unimpressive. At least we got to see it take a fire move very well. Yeah, from this position, you're... Weakness policy? Weakness policy? Oh, this would have been so sick if it was weakness policy. If this was weakness policy, we might have seen something crazy there. You're zero special... I know you're zero special attack, but that's still crazy. Gren, Slurpuff comes right out. They double Iron Bash. They try to get him on a Thunder Punch. You didn't really need to get up webs in this game because they're running Trick Room plus an Espeon. Ends up bringing back out this Mon, but I think double Iron Bash... Yeah, I'm about to say, Bandit Melmetal doesn't have to predict in this game. It just clicks this forever. All right, at least you get the damn kill right now. Look how much you do with Storm Throw. Oh my god. That's my guy, Grapploct, guys. No, okay, forget double Iron Bash doing 55. That's a Greninja, man. It wears its tongue around its neck. But Storm Throw doing 73? Is that Banded Dragonite? Nope, it's Mega Physical Sheer Force. Do we see Iron Tail? Iron Tail, Iron Tail, Iron Tail. Iron Head. Oh, if it was Tail. Wait a second, guys. Grapploct goes stupid. Wait. The Healing Wish? No way you do anything, though. Healing Wish to get the Sash back? Into Trick Room up guaranteed? Yo, I love this game. They already know Double Iron Bash was going to go stupid on them. They might have lost. If Mach Punch doesn't put them in range of Shadow Sneak, they lost. You had to Mach Punch there, fam. You had to, because you're definitely weak armor on Ceruledge, right? Well, actually, if you're Air Balloon, you might be Flash Fire. Because yeah, you are Flash Fire. You are Flash Fire. Is it fast indeedy? Because it makes sense because you all Heat Train. This is a good game. We got some cool techs. Well, we didn't really get to see anything new with this one. Ooh, Trick Room goes up, but it has no item. But it has no item. Oh, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, you had to SD there. That was your only play. I get it. Yeah, if Marowak had EQ, it just wins anyway. Good game. That was a good game. Okay, so Mega Zeraora comes out. They try and Volt Switch on Zero. Trying to predict the switch there. Chesnaught comes in. Grassy Terrain up. Play Rough does nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there it is, guys. There it is. Chestnaught's in. Now, do you predict them to switch and go for Drain Punch? No. No. Grassy Glide's fine. Look at him. He's in. He's in. Dragonite comes out. E-Speed does nothing. Do you drain? Yo, low-key, if you drained it back. That's I'm not gonna lie, that did nothing to Dragonite. Like, that did way less than I thought. Is that like a defensive? Yeah, I think you definitely want to drain there. Lucha comes out. Scales, it's over. I know it quad resists, and it's multi-scale, which is the big one. But drain, I think drain into Grassy Glide might have killed Dragonite. That should be it, though. As long as you land your scale shot here. Doesn't end up risking it because they know they can go Blaziken. And what, protect? I don't get it. What? Wait. Okay, they didn't want to risk it that turn, but this turn where they were like, okay, this turn at 24. Okay, it's all good. They didn't want to risk it that turn. They got scared that turn, but that other turn, though, they felt fine. Wait, Grape Juice, that team is very weak to Chesnaught. Okay, they let off with it. Go. Obviously, you got to switch out. You got Garchomp and you got Milotic. Goes right for Lava Plume. Gets immediately burnt. That's my GOAT Grape Juice. Scale shot, though. I like this. I like this no mess around, right? Like, a guy like me might have gotten a Brox here if they had it on Garchomp just to do it. But breaking the balloon is really nice as well. Letting Melmetal or potentially Earthquake later. Yeah. Grape Juice getting up rocks makes a lot of sense, too. Chesnaught comes out. I think he's going to try and predict the Rotom. Okay, so they are going to Mega Evolve and go right for the Grassy Glide, which is 70%. Smart. Heatran comes out, though, but you got so much on Rotom now. Tanks the Lava Plume. To SD that turn. A little bit aggressive. I would have disrespectful rocks for sure last turn. I think Drain Punch would have been good if you want to tank the Lava Plume, but this is a good SD as well. It lets you get more off on Rotom. You could maybe get 5 or 4. 4's enough. Okay, Rotom going down is big. That's amazing for Melmetal. The rest of his team is... This whole team is Gen 5. Hold up. Graves, you're not fooling me. You just loaded up a Gen 5 team. This is Gen 5 OU. Like, you're not even hiding it. This is just Gen 5 OU. Who are you trying to fool? I will crap. Give me a sec. That's right. Tarak comes out. It's now time to bring out Chesnaughtingtons. Latias comes out. Do we see a knockoff? Do we see a drain? Great. Great drain. Yeah, you did, Echo. Free Melmetal. Great Mystical Fire. The Weather War error, I'm saying. Grass Terrain means Earthquake Heatran is decent, but if Heatran gets Earthquake here, it could be smoked. Oh. Hard Heatran. No Flame Body Proc. Okay. So right now, it's not looking good for Chesnaught. Yeah, Grass Surge is nice, though. There's Milo, which actually has no switch-ins on this team, if it's not, like, depending on the Lottie set. I think the big thing is that rocks are up here. Lottie took nothing. Is it going to trick? It's Calm Mind Mystical Fire. Oof. There's no Toxic on Heatran, so if it's not Taunt, it actually loses the 1v1. Well, Magastorm Taunt doesn't exist, does it? Well, no, it does exist. What am I saying? Magastorm Roar doesn't exist because why would you trap them to roar them out? All right, so brings in this. This lets them potentially trick here. Just drops a Draco, which does 44. They're going to die to a following move. Ooh, Ice Beam Mystical Fire. I like the coverage. And now they learn that Milotic does not care. And Milotic is Calm Mind too. Is it competitive as well? It is not competitive. All right, we'll fast forward a couple turns here. They're basically taking all the Mystical Fires. I'm about to say, finally they're going to switch out. Like, you can't do this forever. You can stall some Calm Minds, but you can't do much. Plus, you risk a Skull Burn. You just go Chesnaught here? Yeah, Chesnaught doesn't take anything. Chesnaught takes nothing from knock. 10% is disgusting. All right, there's a free drain. Every drain is just big recovery. Oh, they knock hard into Lottie, and Lottie goes down. I love the ability shield Calm Mindset. That's really cool. So Chesnaught gets his first kill with Grass Terrain. Let's go. And now you can kind of just... Now look at Scald and look at the rest of their team. And if you get a burn there, how the hell... And Grass Terrain up, keeping Excadrill at bay. How the hell are you beating this? Like, actually. Grassy Glide sweeps 2. Sandstorm being up means that Terrakion actually lives a hit. Pew is so cooked, it's crazy. Means it actually lives a hit here. Oh my god, I was Scarf Terrakion too? But didn't I know that? No, I didn't know that. Bro, it did 24. Actually 24. Goes hard, T-Tar. Potential Skull Burn. Trying to get the knock. There's a Skull Burn. Damn. But doesn't want to risk it though. I get it. Now you get the freest Drain Punch of your life. I love that little Chestnaught's doing its threat. Loving the Grape L is crazy. That is some tier 1 hating. Travis, I'm going to check your game. What's your name in the game? In here. Oh, for sure it's not. Double Nuts Drill. Predicting the Heatran. Beautiful play. Even though Grassy Terrain is up, it's actually saving it. It's Mega Drill with Sand Rush. Doesn't matter. It was not a save. However, is Chesnaught bulky enough to live this Iron Head? Grape Juice goes for the burn on Chesnaught. A latch stitch effort. Okay, I see you. Okay, I see you. Because now that it's burnt and Grassy Terrain ends, you can SD up alongside it. I see you, Grape Juice. That was actually a good... I get it. I get it. Why does that still do so much while burnt? Draws such a good increase in stats, bro. No way. No way. And Grassy Glide still kills. I know you loaded Gen 5. I said that to chat. Gonna have this replay sent to you is crazy. Grassy Glide kills, bro. Chestnaught's literally that. This is offensive Chesnaught too. Damn. That's the... Okay, I'm glad we got to see a Grassy Surge Chesnaught do something. Let's see what we got here. A Dragonite. Okay, so we got Sheer Force Mega Dragonite on a Rain team by Liepard. I love it. And facing a Mega Frostlass. So this is immediately Thunder Waves it. Probably a full pair. Frost Breath. Goes for the crit. What up, Krabs? Brings out Melmetal. I absolutely love this, by the way. God, you're so strong. Wait, they're giving it up. They don't know about the Rain Dance. They don't know about the Rain Dance tech. But they do have Chilly Reception, though, on Slowking. Most likely. No, they have Teleport. What am I saying? They most likely have Teleport. They could have Chilly Reception. Goes Rotom, which is fine. Yeah, I like the Frost Breath for Calm Mind Clef a lot. That's a really cool tech. So the burn on this mon is beautiful. Yo, Dragonite looking a little scary late game. You can only Dragon Tail, right? If you get in Starmie, you're... That's a problem. Good night, Grape. Rotom comes out. We see an Ice Beam. Does 0. Oh, yep. Okay, I'm about to say take immediate advantage of that, but good thaw at least. Good thaw. The mental damage for that turn was there, but the rest of it wasn't. Its ability to shield Rotom, which is why they came in. Big party shot. Excadrill comes out. Are you going to try for a Rain Dance now? There's the Rain Dance on the EQ. You get to bring out the Dragon. Or the Quill, actually, which has no switch-ins. I'm surprised they stacked this, but I guess because of Rotom, they don't like to. Oh my god, Gunk did so much. That's in Dragonite. It's time. Bring out Dragonite. It's time. They went for Ice Beam trying to catch Garchomp. Gets a Sheer Force Thunder, which killed what the way? We gotta watch that. From 83? From 83? Huh? From 83, Slowking drops. Hey, yo. 37? Not bad. And it took 85. Yo, how y'all gonna say this was a nerfed? How can people say this is worse than Soul Heart? How the hell can people say this is worse than Soul Heart? I'm not even gonna run that calc. I'm just gonna believe that that was the greatest thing of all time. And you get a free pump here too. Oh my god. This game. That's it. You can defog here too because they can only Dragon Tail you. I like the fact that they're pumping as well. This can only Fleur. I get rid of those rocks for Dragonite. Once you've weakened this thing, Dragonite goes stupid again. Also, Garchomp might not even be faster. Starmie, that way they can't Volt Switch safely out into Garchomp. And if they want to go Rotom, they take a lot too. They can Volt Switch here either way, but I like this play. Dragonite went stupid, excuse me. All right, we'll pause this real quick. Let's look at the Dragonite. We gotta look at this Dragonite calc, bro. Sheer Force Thunder in the ring. How are you gonna tell me this is not a buff, man? Bro. Okay, so they were Fizz Def, a Slowking, to take that much. Yeah, you had to be. This is the damage I expect. Even this damage is, by the way, insane. So they were Fizz Def Slowking, or Mixed Defensive, which is something that Slowking's running right now anyway. But still, killing from 83 is crazy. That Thunder doing that much is nasty damage. Rotom comes out. Lands another Thunder. They're playing GSC right now. Pain splits up. Oh, if you land another Thunder, it's dead. Just goes for the Ice Beam chip so they can Ice Beam their own with Dragonite later. Are you Flamethrower Dragonite on a Rain team? Are you Flamethrower Dragonite on a Rain team? You do get a kill with Double Iron Bash. It might have been better to Double Iron Bash here, guys. I don't think they killed you. I'm not gonna lie. This might come down to if it's Tank Chomp, which it is. So Dragonite should be faster because it can only Dragon Tail. So it's gonna come down to yeah. You always Hydro this. Huh. I feel like if you're gonna make that play, you should just went Melmetal anyway. Because if you get the chip on this, you probably win the game with Dragonite with landing one Thunder because Garchomp can't touch you. It has to Dragon Tail, so it has to lower its speed to do it. Rotom just volts back out into Magearna to get another leftovers turn. Now you're a little bit more HP. I'm commentating. Ooh. Okay, you live, which is big. I can't believe you only took 19. Okay, them living is big. It's going to come down to if Dragonite can kill them from whatever percentage they're at. There's no Pain Split, unfortunately. Yep, there's no timer. That timer wasn't going to make you... That timer isn't going to make you hit that Hydro Pump any less or more. So this, it basically is going to come down to Dragonite. Because Garchomp cannot touch Dragonite. So you literally go Dragonite. Garchomp has to, like, it's Dragon Tail. I mean, even if it's Fire Blast, it's not going to kill. It's going to come down to if Dragonite can kill Magearna from 32%. If it has Flamethrower, it wins 100%. Thunder, I think, kills Magearna with Sheer Force boost. But, I mean, that's a 70%. Saying Dragonite just wins with Thunder is an insane thing to say. It lands the Thunder. Mega Dragonite Sheer Force lands the Thunder and gets it. And this just dies to Ice Beam. Oh, we're chilling. This is a good game. Damn, that got close. The craziest thing about this game, and it has Dragon Pulse anyway, just in case. just in case. Okay. The craziest thing about this game, guys, it has to be this. It literally has. Taking 17 into dying to Thunder had to be the greatest thing. That was a great Dragonite showcase. Good stuff.